Welcome to video number 5. So this video we're going to get clear on what we actually want. So it's really important before we actually go out dating for us to get clear on what we want. It's better to spend 2, 3, 4, 5 hours now really getting an understanding of the things that we want, don't want, and the deal breakers, etc., so that when we're out there looking for a partner, we actually know what we're looking for. If we go out there and we're just looking to meet someone that likes us, the chances of finding a long-term suitable partner are going to be a lot less. So what we need to do is we need to build a list. So let me just get my list up a second so we can sort of share with you an idea of what we want to do. So, and obviously, I mean, as we chatted about in video 4, top of the list has to be learning to tell the truth about who you are. And so that's something that you must do. And then what we're looking for is somebody that's willing to tell the truth about themselves, and also willing to learn to unconditionally love you. So that always needs to be top of your list if you want a successful relationship. So in terms of the list, let's put 3 categories together. So if you grab yourself a pen, and we're gonna put the 3 different categories of how to break down what you want in a relationship. So the first category is head the category must. So these are things that the potential partner must have or must do. So examples of things like this on my list are they must be interested in learning about real love or unconditional love. They must be honest about who they are. So when I'm dating, I'm looking for people that can demonstrate honesty about who they are, not just all the things that they do well, but what are they afraid of, what are they not so proud of. So I'm looking for those qualities. Someone that has the same spiritual beliefs, and someone that has time to spend with me. So they're things that I would not be willing to compromise on. So if any of those weren't present when I was dating someone, I'd be able to make a decision that this wasn't the right person for me. So that's the first list that you need to sort of do is things that people must have or must do. All right, so that's the first list. Second list. So the next column, we want to put things that people must not have or must not do. So again, on my list is must not take drugs. That's something I've done in the past and wouldn't want to get into now, and I wouldn't want a partner that was into that kind of lifestyle. So for me, that would be something that I would not want. I wouldn't want somebody that drinks a lot, and I wouldn't want somebody that smokes. So that's the list of must not haves for me. So we've got the must nots, and then what we want in the third column is things that would be nice to have. So they're not the main things you're looking for, but they are things that would be ideal. So once you've got all the musts and the must nots, then you can sort of work out if this person is suitable in terms of the nice to haves. With the nice to haves column, you'd probably be looking to maximize the amount of nice to haves that they have. But if they didn't have one of your nice to haves, it probably wouldn't be a deal breaker. So like in my nice to haves, for example, I've just put someone that I'm attracted to physically, someone that's well dressed, someone that lives within 2 hours, and someone that has similar interests. Now, one of these things on their own is not a deal breaker, but if somebody didn't have any of the nice to haves, that in itself might constitute as a deal breaker for me. So it's what I would suggest doing is, once you finish watching this video, put some time aside. I would say at least an hour, maybe longer if you need it, to really get clear on what you're looking for and what you're not looking for. This will save you countless time when you're dating. And the thing is, I mean, if you don't have an idea of what you want, you'll end up with something that you don't want. And it's better to find out that you don't want something early on than to marry somebody that you didn't realise wasn't right for you. And then spend 20 years in an unhappy marriage to only realise that you picked the wrong person. So, yeah, definitely get clear on what you want. If you're unsure about anything and you want to sort of check it over, or you're struggling to think of things to put on the list, please email me at wayne@theloveguy.co.uk, and I'll be happy to help in any way I can.